delivery of the basketball instead of Avery trying to be a guy that do some things. Right now that he's just getting comfortable doing, which is like delivering the ball to other people.
T.J. Warren had 33 last night.
What I get a little concerned about, I want to get some bonus going. You got to be concerned about the fact listen, he's earned himself an NBA career.
Yeah, he has. Because there was some question. Isaiah Thomas hits the three.
Chris, in fairness to the process, he's had the ball in his hands a lot more here with the Pacers than he did with Giannis.
He shot 43% last year, so too did Brogdon. Bryant with a strong move.
He had to drive it.
And now Warren again.
On the part of Brogdon, you realized that the help had to come. And you had Warren just make a three.
So back-to-back threes, and now coming back is Bradley Beal with the three. He's got 7. T.J. Warren, 33 last night. His last 5 games averaging 20 points per game, and that includes a 3-point game. Brogdon.
Beautiful move. Beautiful step back move there by Brogdon.
Washington 2 of 3.
Great job by Sampson to read that one. Be careful. I knew there were going to be bodies in between it. Have quite the feel. Because now you're in a game where things are moving a little faster.
Beal uses the screen and tosses it in. He's got 9. Bryant will step out and shoot the three. Justin Holiday missed it, but a long rebound pulled down by McConnell.
Good find. Really good find.
Davis Bertans is in, number 42 for the Wizards, and that's a bad pass. It was intended on the bounce for Bataze.
Bertans wasted no time. No time. Good read. There was a mismatch. He shot it in their last contest against Detroit, and he actually came in and shot it pretty well.
He's got C.J. Miles. Faulkner, back-to-back threes now for a team that Quinn makes 13 per night. Straight games for Bataze, who started the last couple of games. He's off the bench now. Has McConnell inside.
Oh, he's short-armed it.
And McDermott with the offensive rebound.
Get it, and that's where the ball has to get to. Get it to the inside where you can penetrate it and make it hard for him to cover the corners. And that time, Wagner was on the backside.
And the Pacers have a 3-point lead. Brown Jr.
Very good defense. That's a tough shot. So he doesn't have to score, but can still infect the game.
Now he gets inside.
Like that.
Holiday for 3. He got it.
And he get an assist off of that one.
Played 3 seasons here with the Pacers and Bataze.
But the Pacers are playing really good basketball.
Basket and a foul. Bataze got Ish Smith. It's on the bench with 11 points. Sabonis has come back in.
Get it back.
Count the basket and a foul on a terrific pass from McDermott. 24 per game last year in the series against Indiana. The Pacers won 3 of the 4. And McConnell right to the rim. Bench got him out to a 9-point lead. That's nearly knocked away. It is picked up on a loose ball by McDermott. Good defense again. McDermott in the corner.
Yeah, you got to give McConnell.
Now Brogdon trying to work on Beal.
How about that tip by McConnell?
I was going to say the shortest guy on the floor, but he's taller than Isaiah Thomas.
That's the most points that's been scored in, I don't remember how long, but a long time.
Oh, he's waiting again. McDermott.
And the ball move.
And his Gonzaga alum. In transition, McDermott for 3.
A good job by Brogdon to advance it to him.
Beal, Miles, and Bryant for Washington. How did that get in? Got it right where they want it with Beal, who has 21.
Yeah, but just switch him. Sampson trying to make up for competitive that person is. And And I think you're seeing a little bit of that with Beal.
He gambled there. Beal finds Thomas for three.
You call him. He gambled.
Jakar Sampson, third straight start. Where's he going?
Oh, great move.
Right to the rim is where he was going.
He set up Hachimura.
Well, I think you and I both thought we had a perfect angle. It looked good, and there's a steal, and Warren's going to go coast to coast.
The way people view sports is very different, and what the Pacers want to do and Indianapolis wants to do is have a facility.
Brogdon comes front court. Pacers have opened up a 16-point advantage. Aaron Holiday, count it, and a foul.
Yeah, Thomas grabbed it and slapped him on the arm.
By last night in Charlotte, it's a 19-point advantage. Brown blocked by Sabonis.
Straight up. Got Jakar running.
And another timeout from Scott Brooks.
See those kind of things too.
No.
The games come up too fast with them.
No, they're looking game to game, right?
Yep.
That's Beal.
Bonus was about to get into it outside of basketball with the way he reacted to that with Wagner. And they got him out so they get Bertazzi in.
Quarters yet, it was on the road.
So what range do you have to be in order for it not to be in that range? What's that mean?
Beal makes it a 14-point game.
That's why McConnell was inserted. So this is the end he's got to get active on the defensive end.
Bertans banks it in.
You got to figure out how to get your way into the bonus.
Pacers have missed 10 straight shots as Sabonis gets the rebound out to Holiday.
Yeah, really good pass. Sampson on the right side. This is where he wanted to go originally. Yeah, that's where he wanted to go when he was coming down court. And he held the ball.
Splitting the defense is Smith out to Beal. Got the long rebound. C.J. Miles hits his second three. And Beal got the rebound.
Yeah, you got to get another. Yeah, this is what he do. He's getting another shooter on the floor. Because that shot that Jakar Sampson just had, he's got to make. Didn't get the shot made by one that Sampson took. That's just not what he does.
Ton of time left in this one.
Get it.
Basket and a foul for Sabonis. Under 7 to play. Pacers by 17. Miles. Warren. A fading jumper.
But he didn't push with his arms.
They have a chance to cut it down to 10 with a three. Beal gets inside, and he has a chance to make it a 10-point game. Troy Brown Jr. is in. Bryant. And got it. Big drive by Thomas Bryant.
It really was. He's able to get that in somehow. TJ's able to get to the rim. There's no call there. Nate McMillan is looking for a foul call himself.
For Beal coming over to talk to Nate McMillan. He's got one timeout to use or you lose it at the 3-minute mark. And Bradley Beal, a 30-point night, his third of the year. Holiday waiting.
Right there. Don't need to fight with you any further. You can make that shot and you're down below the three-point line.
One shy of his career high. As Bryant puts it in, and Nate McMillan will use the timeout with 3.5 to play. Bigger than that because they had a 25-point lead in the third quarter.
He sees it. He sees exactly where it is. I mean, he has that feel for how to make plays. It's over. It looks okay, but it's not over.
Bryant dunks it.
Yeah, that was cool. That's what the Lakers, you talked about it. With the Lakers, it didn't get much done. As the season progressed, even last year, you see him was making some plays. What a soft touch there.
106 Pacers win. They broke it wide open with that 20-2 run in the third quarter.